Everybody, welcome to day 30. My parents are currently sleeping, so I do have to be a little more quiet. So let's just start off the day. So for strength, I did my push-ups, right? 50 normal push-ups, and then I tried doing the 5 diamond push-ups. I haven't done push-ups in a while because I usually fill it up with sports instead. Or that time my arm got really sore because I did way too much push-ups because I sucked at League of Legends. So I haven't done push-ups in a while, so my diamond push-ups was kind of rough today. Finger push-ups went alright. They could definitely improve, but basically everything. For intelligence today, I was writing my application personal statement to a summer program that I'm going to apply to. So basically, the gist of my application is just something like I don't really have a motivation for going to college, and I think it would be a very good idea to try and get an experience that's similar to college, so I know what I'm working towards, and maybe that can inspire more motivation. So that's basically the gist of my personal statement, or the reason why I want to do the thing. Now, I mentioned yesterday that I took an AP mock, right? Well, guess what? I bombed the test. It was awful. Ho ho. The teacher even wrote in a private comment, "This lacks this demonstrates lack of knowledge over the course. I recommend you go to our counselor and say that you don't want to take a the AP exam." Which personally, I think it's reasonable advice. Maybe instead of sending it over a Google Classroom private comment, which you copy and pasted to 3 other students, you should maybe, say it in real life, be a little more professional about it. But it also reminded me of last year, where I also completely bombed my AP Bio exam. But the difference was, right, my AP Bio teacher was like, "Hey, you can still improve, and I'm gonna make you improve." And so I did improve, right? I ended up getting a 4. But different teachers have different methods, and his method is just to say, go to your counselor and try and cancel the exam, which I'm not gonna do. I realize now that my CS grade is already kind of garbage, right? It's already kind of garbage, and I can't really do anything to improve. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. I'll physically throw up if I have to do my CSA work. So the only way I can explain it is if I do good in my AP exam, it will show people that sure, maybe I wasn't the best student in that class, but I did know the course material. It's just that I wasn't a good fit for the class the teacher was teaching, right? So I need to study up and make sure I don't do garbage in my actual CSA exam. I also had a chemistry class today. We covered acid and bases. We also covered I think unit 6. What is unit 6? Thermochemistry, yeah. So we covered thermochemistry and acid and bases, and I feel like I need to study harder for my APs as well. Environmental I don't, because it's really easy, but AP Chem and AP CSA I definitely need to study up on. Now for discipline, I think for sleep, definitely I did improve yesterday. I think I went to bed between 1 to 2. No, 12 to 1. 12 to 1. Yeah. So it is kind of improving, but not really. It's not at the place I want it to be at. I'm currently recording this at 12 a.m. and right after this, I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. So, yeah. I think sleep is a major issue I'm facing. Definitely I can improve this, and I will improve this. But yeah. Also, something for discipline I did do today was just clean up my room a little. There was clothes scattered around room, tissues, stuff like that. And then I just like cleaned it up, picked it up. Yeah. Um, yeah. So that's it for my 3 basic things. Um, so an interesting topic I want to talk about today is like my mentality for doing work, I guess. Cuz I realize this now, like when I don't have a goal to work towards or when I'm not motivated to do something, I'm just like a very lazy person, right? And this is shown through my CSA grades. Like I just straight up don't want to like at the middle of the school year, I just realized like, what the hell? I don't want to do this. I don't like doing this. This is not benefiting me at all. So I just kind of like half gave up on it. Now, that's not like the right mentality, right? But I think in that scenario, I definitely should have tried and find a reason for me to keep pushing with CSA, and then like keep pushing with studying. And then like I wouldn't say my grades dropped a lot this year, but it was never very good. And then people keep saying I have like potential to do better. Like yeah, everybody has potential to do better. But I think the main issue I was facing and I'm still facing is like I just don't know why I want to work, right? Like there's some people, some of my friends who just like work because they want to get good grades, but that's not me, right? Like my motivation isn't good grades. My motivation, like I want something to actually work towards, not oh I got an A plus, but what does that really mean, right? Some of them wants to get into a good college, but I'm like I don't really care for college either. I mean, obviously, I want to get into a good one and like make my parents proud and stuff. But like in my head, I'm like, huh, I don't really want to work towards that. That's not something I personally want to work towards. So it really shows in my like grades and stuff. Like I'm not doing everything I can or everything I could be doing to get those grades, right? So I think like I definitely need to just find the motivation to just sit down and work through it, because this cannot keep going on. I cannot keep just like, okay, well, I don't really like this course, so I'm just gonna not study for it. Like this can't keep going on, but I need to find something, like some reason or some like yeah, just something I can work towards, and then maybe that will like help me just inspire some more inspire a better work ethic into me. Yeah, I know like some people are like you shouldn't run on what is it, you shouldn't run on motivations, like it should be a habit. But then for me personally, like some something is like a habit, but I wouldn't get into a habit of like torturing myself. And that's how I feel doing CSA, right? So I can't really make that into a habit. I have to have some kind of motivation to do it. And then like I need to find that motivation. I need to figure out what I can do to inspire myself to work harder, because right now it's unacceptable. Today was less of a fun video, but tomorrow will be pretty fire. So see you guys. Bye bye.